Alright, so it's been a little bit overdue, and I do apologize for that. Some people were asking questions on the video about the Benchwheel Skateboard, if I liked it or not. I'm actually one of the few people on YouTube that returned it. So if you've ever gone to AliExpress, there's a bunch of electric skateboards over there right now. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. I like the bench wheel because of the price. It's dual motors, and everything seemed to be working fine until it didn't. So I'm really liking this YouTube live, and it saves me from editing. It's quick upload. So let me show you really quickly what happened to my skateboard. And I don't have it anymore. I returned it. So uh, I got my money back, so which is fine. So, but here is generally what happened to it. Oh, oops. So that's just one. And then later on, sorry, the other side of the dual just stopped working, and I got in touch with Benchwheel pretty much, and they gave me a bunch of videos telling me, they gave me a bunch of videos on my email telling me that I should prop it open and do this whole thing. And it's not like I'm not a good handyman or whatever. I just I only had 30 days to return this item, and it was getting dangerously close to for me to just prop it open. I didn't want to ruin the warranty or whatever. So I just ended up returning it. So if you are interested in buying an electric skateboard from Benchwheel, you're free to do so. I'm not telling you to do it or not to do it, but generally, if you are interested in buying um, electric skateboards, you should know that one, it's very difficult for you to travel with it now, with it being banned, along with the hoverboards and stuff. The laws in your country may prevent you from riding it and all that stuff. I didn't get into that much trouble when I was riding it here. People didn't care much for it. To be honest, I do live in the mountains here in Japan. And the last thing, probably the most important thing as well, is that I would not trust the YouTube videos about oh, it's a good item or whatever. Do your research. Just go on Google search or whatever search engine that you use and type in bench wheel problems, and then you'll bump into some message boards. People talking about their specific kinds of problems with their board, and whether or not they ended up keeping it so they could repair it themselves or whatever. I really liked it initially. I hope that it was going to continue to work. I just didn't like the customer service where they were asking me to prop it open, and there's a good chance if you're not a good handyman or whatever, if you don't have the right tools, you could ruin the board even more, and then you really just ended up wasting your time trying to fix it and all that stuff. So I returned my Benchwheel skateboard. They have been they've contacted me and asked me if I wanted to order a new one. They're very vague in saying whether or not they fix. There's supposed to be a new model. They came up with a penny board that has a motor on it. So it's a mono motor, and I just kind of gave up on the whole electric skateboard thing. It just kind of got over it. I mean, it's a lot of fun, definitely. Once once that whole system of motorized vehicles type things, skateboards, hoverboards, or whatever, kind of gets more perfect solution. Maybe I'll jump back in the bandwagon, but as of right now, boosted board is they're telling you not to charge your boosted board V2 because of some potential problems. I really want to say I like Evolve, but I'm really scared that I live in a place where there's a lot of hills, and the whole unpairing with the remote, I'm not totally in love with that. A guy like my size, um, you know, uh, taking huge tumble is not a very good look, especially considering where I live. There's a lot of hills and lots of pebbles and all that stuff. Probably not a good idea to lose connection. Again, that's just something that I've read, not that happens to everybody. I guess that's the same thing for boosted board. And there's the other ones, the inboard and all that, and all the other skateboards that are coming out right now. It's disheartening, but if you are interested in buying it for yourself and you have the money and then you have disposable income, like I guess if you're Casey Neistat or whatever, go for it. Buy a bunch of but buy it, try it, and maybe yours isn't broken. Mine was. There's a lot of people's whose are broken as well. So I hope that answers all of your questions as far as the bench wheel skateboard is concerned. Again, I'm not telling you not to buy the skateboard. I'm just telling you that from my experience and from the other stuff that that I read online, uh, it's a problematic skateboard. It has some problems. So maybe yours won't have a problem. Who really knows? It's really up to you to take on that risk. But for me, if I would have read all the stuff that I've read now before about the Benchwheel skateboard, I definitely wouldn't have bought it. Again, it's appealing for the price. It's a dual motor. It's a nice remote. It's a nice smooth ride, but it doesn't handle hills all that well. And then that whole, from what I've read, it's like power distribution or whatever. And I'm not into messing up, opening up an electric skateboard and all that stuff and trying to fix it myself and all that. I'm not that kind of guy for that job. So I returned it. I haven't bought another one. I still have a mono electric skateboard from Alibaba. I've ridden that a few times, just for fun. I'm not totally in love with that one as well because it's an immediate break. But hopefully it'll teach me how to ride a longboard or a skateboard. But uh, enough for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And good happy hunting as far as the electric skateboard, man. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.